Hello, it's Professor Watermelon, and I am here at the Holliday Park Nature Center, where we'll be having Watermelon University on the 21st of October. I want to give you a little preview of what's going to happen on that day. Well, today it's a little bit rainy, but at Watermelon University we make our own weather. We have fun whether it's raining or not. So follow along. I'm going to show you a little bit about the Nature Center. However, I don't think we can go inside today because I doubt that my cell phone has a reception in there. But we can take a look on the outside and we can go on a little adventure ourselves here. If you look behind me, there's a spider. Do you see that spider? Yes, and I think it's moving too. There's another one over there. See over there, the purple one? Well, here at Holliday Park at the Nature Center, they're already ready for Halloween, which happens to be my favorite holiday. All right, let's go. Let's take a look. All right, hello there, spider. Now, Watermelon University on October 21st is going to be all about owls. And inside the Nature Center, there happens to be a resident owl, a teeny tiny little screech owl. I believe she's a girl. And the owl broke its wing many years ago, and they knew that if they released the owl in the wild, that most likely the owl, would die. So they gave the little owl a home inside the Nature Center, and she's been there ever since. So the students of Watermelon University will get to see the owl, and we'll also learn how to call owls in the wild. Have you ever called an owl in the wild? Let me share with you how it goes. Maybe we can find one in the trees. Well, maybe not. It's daytime, isn't it? Owls are nocturnal. But if it were nighttime, you might make the sound hoo 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 hoo. That's exactly what, well, maybe not exactly what an owl sounds like. Oh, look up there in the tree. Do you see that? It's a spider. Looks like a black widow spider. Kind of scary, but kind of cool. Look at that. Now I'm going to take you for a walk down to the river, which is another place we'll get to go during Watermelon University. And on our way down there, we're going to go on a muse hunt. We might see something that might inspire a story. But until we find something that inspires a story, let's talk about owls. Do you know that owls, they cough up something called an owl pellet? Do you know what that is? An owl pellet? An owl pellet is kind of like a cat's hairball, except that owls don't have hair, do they? But something else has hair, something that they eat. Mice. Mice have hair, and when an owl eats a mouse, well, they can't digest the hair, and they can't digest the bones either. So they have to cough all that up into a little owl pellet. And at Watermelon University, we're going to dissect owl pellets. Pretty cool, huh? Look at this path. Do you see it? So let's talk about how we could turn an owl into a story. We do that by coming up with what-if questions. Like, what if an owl was best friends with a squirrel? Or what if an owl was best friends with a squirrel and they took a trip to the moon? Obviously on owl's wings, of course. Or maybe we can switch gears here. What if an owl had pink feathers? Pink feathers like a flamingo's feathers. What if an owl with pink feathers lived with a flock of flamingos? See, coming up with stories is pretty easy. Then all you have to do is, now that you have a character, maybe your story has a problem in it, because all stories have a problem, or it's not a story, then you add some complications, maybe a few other characters, and off you go. You have something to write about. It's a lot of fun, actually. Okay, we're gonna head down this path and see where it leads us. And Watermelon University students will get to go down this path too. Holliday Park is one of my favorite parks in Indianapolis, and you'll get to see why. Here we go. Once again, Watermelon University is on I'm going to put the camera right in front of me like you're walking ahead of me. Watermelon University is on October 21st here at Holliday Park Nature Center. And if you want to find out more about Holliday Park, you can Google that. But if you want to find out more about Watermelon University and all the courses that we have planned this year, you can go to www.professorwatermelon.com. And then there's a little button that you can push for Watermelon University. Now, I love this park because we live in Indianapolis. However, look at this. This is right here in Indianapolis, this beautiful, beautiful wildlife setting. You'll see tons of birds, tons of flowers and plants, and you get to go on adventures like down this path here. And at the end of this path, there's something incredibly special, something that a long time ago when they were settling Indianapolis or deciding to put it on the map, they placed Indianapolis along this, you might be able to see it up there, this river. Oh, well, hello there, I think that's a little nuthatch. This river called White River. But they found out that the White River was just a little too sandy and not deep enough for boats to travel. So that didn't work out quite well. But here we are. Indianapolis is a booming city. I think we are the third largest city in the Midwest. I could be wrong about that, but we have beautiful parks here, and a lot of Watermelon University courses happen at the parks here in Indianapolis. We're going to go to the Eiteljorg Museum and study of Native American history and art. Oh, there it is. Do you see that river? I love that river. Now, the first time I came down here, the river was flooded, and there were carp swimming through the weeds. Yes, swimming through the weeds, and it was quite interesting to watch them flop around. Maybe we'll see one today. I doubt it, though. Take a look. Wow. Oh my. It looks like we have a story starter right here. Do you see that, guys? Do you see that out in the middle of the river? It looks like a pontoon boat that has crashed. See, you can find a story anywhere, I tell you. Anywhere there are people or rivers or owls or anything else, you can find a story. What if an owl was on that pontoon boat when it wrecked? Was the owl with somebody? With maybe a bear, perhaps? No struggle, no story. And there we see a struggle. Pretty interesting, actually. I wonder where that pontoon boat is from. Well, so I hope that I've inspired you today. I hope, wow, my glasses are fogging up. It's kind of humid down here too. I hope that I've inspired you today. I hope that you've learned a little bit more about Watermelon University. Better yet, I hope that you enroll. If you are in elementary school, you can enroll in Watermelon University. You can join us throughout the year. You can take as many classes as you want or as few classes as you want. The certificates that you earn at the end of the year are leveled, so you can earn an emerald certificate, a ruby certificate, a diamond certificate, and this year we actually have a goldstone certificate. And we meet at the very end of the year down at Burton Kimball Farms in Orleans, Indiana for a graduation celebration near the Spring, and then we go to the Spring Mill Inn too at the Spring Mill State Park. So it's a great way to have creative writing fun, and I hope that you join us. All right, I'll see you guys soon, maybe perhaps for a bedtime story time tonight. See you later. Goodbye.